Infrastructure development has always been a key to economic and social growth of any developed country. For instance, the transport sector, which plays a major role in promoting competition of trade on international market, depends on improved infrastructure. Adequate infrastructure also contributes to the cost of production through the cost of distributing farm inputs and the cost of getting agricultural produce to the market. And since agriculture is the backbone of Malawi's economy, it is imperative that infrastructure should be of high standard across the country. However, due to inadequate and dilapidated infrastructure, Malawi faces a lot of challenges. Among them, a high cost of transportation. This is so because the country's international trade depends on transit routes through Mozambique, Tanzania, and South Africa, which are close to the ocean. As a landlocked country, challenges for Malawi are associated with lack of direct territorial access to the ocean, remoteness, and isolation from world markets. Although the country has the lake that has potential to advance the water transport, its impact has been minimal due to infrastructure deficit. The marine transport system is in a poor state due to abandoned and unreliable ports that cannot handle cargo. This has in turn affected the availability of water vessels on the waters of Malawi. Currently, the country has few vessels that are operational. This is Chipoka Port in Salima district. It used to be vibrant with interconnection of water, rail, and road transport system. Buses, vessels, and locomotives used to ferry people and goods to or from this port. Tankers transported fuel from this port to the cities of Lilongwe and Blantyre. But now the port looks deserted. Not much activity is done here. This is so because of climate change, which has led to siltation. The railway line, which also connected people to Chipoka Port, is in bad shape, just like other railway lines that need to be rehabilitated across the country. But much as such is the situation, the government of Malawi, through the Ministry of Transport and Public Works, is geared to address these challenges through National Transport Master Plan. The Master Plan will guide sustainable development of an integrated multimodal transport sector for the next 20 years, that is from 2017 to 2037. The plan will be implemented to develop a coordinated and efficient transport infrastructure that fosters competitive operation of viable, affordable, and sustainable transport services. The plan will make the inland water transportation vibrant through improved ports and associated intermodal facilities. For example, this is how Chipoka will look like in the years to come. However, as alluded to, with the challenge of siltation, through the master plan, the government is going to construct a jetty from the deep water connecting to rail and road transport system for boarding and offloading cargo and passengers. There will also be modern cruise ships on the waters of Malawi. These ships will have facilities suitable for tourists and all those who want to go on holiday. And in order to reduce transport costs and preserve life for the roads, there will be an extension of railway network into Malawi from ports other than in Akala to increase competition. For instance, there will be interconnection of rail and water transport system from Karabe to Mbama Bay, Chilumba to Monkey Bay, Chirumba to Liwonde, and Nsanje to Chinde. These ports will connect to Nakala and Ntwara corridors. The aim is to shift from road to railway transport system. And since transporting cargo through railway transport system is cheap, this plan will improve trade and increase the country's economy. Because railway transport system has not been efficient, people are forced to opt for road transport, which has now become congested and costly. This is the capital city, Lilongwe, a city whose roads are always congested, as it is the case with other cities. Single lanes and lack of bypasses are the reasons why motorists make queues in the cities. The master plan, however, has a solution for this challenge. The government wants to dualize most roads in the cities of Blantyre, Zomba, Lilongwe and Mzuzu. Construction works are already on the ground. In addition, there will be construction of an expressway between Limbe and Blantyre above Chibembere Highway. And to avoid congestion in Lilongwe City, there will be separate bus depots for the buses from the southern and northern region outside the central part of the city. Bypass roads will be constructed in all cities, especially around central business areas. Again, over 1,418 kilometers rural roads designated to assist agriculture production will be upgraded through this plan. Infrastructure challenges have not spared the civil aviation sector. For instance, Chileka Airport lacks modern facilities required for an up-to-date airport. However, through the plan, there will be reconstruction of Chileka Airport. Works have already started to revamp the airport, which is expected to wear a new face. Kamuzu International Airport meets the international standard, but what is left now is the best connectivity in terms of rail and road infrastructure. The good thing is, structures are already there, but what is needed is to give the system a facelift. The government, through the plan, also intends to build Mzuzu International Airport in Mzuzu City. Another airport will be constructed in Mangochi District. Through this plan, airport cities are going to be developed in major cities, and there will be intermodal connectivity to road, rail, and water where possible. The future seems bright if the country is to go by this plan. Once this National Transport Master Plan is implemented, it will lead to economic growth. The National Transport Master Plan will not only transform the transport sector, but also performance of the other sectors dependent on it. The World Bank assisted in the development of this National Transport Master Plan. The money required to implement the plan is $9.1 billion United States dollars. Hence, the government of Malawi is now inviting all stakeholders to take part. A better Malawi for all starts with infrastructure development.